back. Dad here, and I have
the kid.
Welcome back. All right, guys, we have a great new unboxing for you today. We're going to be installing these nice HomePods. Where?
In our home.
In our home, yes, but we're going to be mounting them to the wall with these great mounts. Before we get started with this unboxing and mounting, kid, anything you'd like to say before we get started?
Yes, so thank you guys so much for on our road of this channel. We've hit 208 subscribers.
That's right, 208 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, all of our new subscribers. We really appreciate it. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up to like our videos and hit the notification bell over there so that you can get notifications when we post new videos. Kid, let's get started with this project. All right, so here we have a mount that we found. Where did we find this?
Amazon.
Found this on Amazon. So there are two of them. So what are we gonna do today, kid?
You might have seen in one of our older videos, we've had these.
Yes, check that other video out. We're gonna try to put a link to it.
So now we found a mount on Amazon for the Gen 2.
Yes, this is made for the Gen 2. So it comes with a bunch of pieces. This is made of like aluminum, I believe. This is really cool. They're color matched. If you notice on the box, it looks like it's black, but they come in black and white. Goes like this. It sits around the HomePod. It keeps it from falling off. It's adjustable, so you can adjust it up and down, left and right. It's really, really cool. So we're just gonna take this apart so you guys can take a look at it. So these are some of the parts to it. Comes with a pack of screws and all your mounts, have your anchors. This is I believe this is the wall mounting plate. You mount this to the wall. And this goes in there like this. Something like this. I may have this wrong. But it goes in there something like this. We'll show you guys once we mount it. And here's the other piece. So looks like a lot. It is quite detailed with the instructions. As you guys can see, it does come with instructions. Here it is. Shows you guys everything that you need to do. First, you got to drill some holes, put your anchors in, mount the base plate, and we're gonna go through this whole process with you guys. So here we go. So now that we've marked our holes, I'm just gonna use a little thin flathead screwdriver to kind of just poke in there a bit to make sure that there's no plumbing or electrical or anything else before we start drilling in this wall, because this wall backs up to the kitchen. We don't want any damage to anything, so it's always a good idea to kind of poke around in there to make sure there's nothing else in the wall before we start drilling. All right?
Okay, so as you can see, we made quite a few holes.
Yes, we did. Yes.
Because in the wall, we ran into a vent and a stud.
Yep, stud's right there. Vent is over there. It's a pretty big vent. I believe that feeds the upper level. So we're here, we're gonna patch these holes up. But as I said, it's always good to have a little screwdriver to give you that pilot hole to kind of just poke around in the wall. Make sure you're not hitting anything behind there before you start drilling holes. So that was our original set of holes there. Our little pilots, as you can see, we stopped when we found the vent and we just moved it over to here. So, kid, do you mind holding this up for me? Just hold that right there. So as you guys can see, what we're talking about is this. So as I stick my screwdriver in there, see, it kind of goes in quite a bit. But over here, let me try to poke to that one. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's a vent. That's an aluminum vent that feeds the upper level, that feeds from the basement. Same thing there. So this gives us a good idea. See, this one is open as well. It goes through, but this one, it's fairly hard, so that means there's a stud right there. So this is very important when you guys are mounting anything in your home. Always try to hire someone to do it. Or if you're gonna do it yourself, try to get you one of these little mini screwdrivers. This really helps you out before you start placing your anchors. All right, so kid's gonna be pounding in these anchors. You're just gently tapping them in there, trying to get them into the wall. And remember guys, you can easily patch drywall, but you don't want to have a flood in your home or damage any electrical. So let's take the proper precautions. These are the screws that come with it if we have to get into these anchors. So be mindful, make sure there's nothing behind there that you're gonna hit once you screw them in. So once kid is done with this, we're gonna get the base plate mounted to the wall and move on to step 2.
We're gonna drill in the screws for the base plate.
All right, let me hold that for you. All right, so we got, oh, before we go, so guys, here are the anchors. The anchor's already in the wall. So kid's just gonna get the first screw in and then we're gonna get it in. Keep it straight. Okay, got the first screw in and we're gonna do the rest.
So, according to the instructions, we're now on step 3, which is attaching that to this.
All right, so right here, there's a big hole there for a large screw to go through. So we're gonna make sure that lines up with that hole right there. and then we're gonna put this bolt through it. You have to tighten it with a pair of needle nose at the bottom. So we're gonna get that in and show you guys. So this is what allows the HomePod to swivel left and right once you have it mounted to the wall. So here we go, guys. We're gonna put the screw through there. Put that through the bottom, and as you can see right here, I'm gonna put this this nut on the bottom and screw it on like so. And you will need some sort of needle nose or something to help tighten that up, but this is it so far. We're going to tighten this up with the needle nose. All right, guys, so when you're attaching this bolt, make sure you have like a drill or something to put on the screw head at the top right here. And you're going to have to grab the bottom the bottom nut that's provided and screw it in and hold it really tight. That gives it a little bit. If you screw it in too much, this won't slide left and right. Okay, so try your best to tighten it in, loosen it up a bit to give it the ability to move left and right. All right.
So for step 4, you now have to connect C to
Part E?
yes.
All right, so we're gonna do C to E. So what that means, guys, is once we already have this on the wall, we have to assemble the other pieces. So could you hold that up like that? And then this piece goes underneath. So that you guys can see, you have to attach the screws at the back. So that goes in like so. So we have to attach the screws there. So we're gonna try that, and we're gonna do the top part as well. So there, see the additional screws at the top. So we're gonna put that on and show you guys what it looks like. So as Kid and I found out, you actually have to install this, I guess, halo piece, I guess you would call it, on the outside of this bracket. As you can see here, we have it on the outside. We tried to put it on the inside. This piece does not go in here, it goes on the outside. Same thing as the instructions, but just be mindful, the screws won't fit. So you have to put it on the back side of it like so. As you can see, that's how it fits. So on to the next part. That was step 5. We're gonna move on to step 6. All right, so now we're moving on to step 6. Kid, what do we have to do here?
So we have to attach that piece
That's right here.
to the other piece, the long piece.
With the provided screws. So we're gonna put these screws into here so that we can get this, and then eventually this mounts onto that piece. So we're gonna try that now. Kid and I successfully got the mount on there. It was a little difficult, wasn't it, Kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. All right, so there it is, and this is what it looks like on the back side. So this will actually mount to here. So this piece, so we can just look at it sideways. This goes on here, like so, and we're gonna put 2 screws into that to hold it. So this gives the ability to tilt it up, as you can see there, or tilt it down. So this thing is coming together. Like I said, this is not the easiest bracket to put together, but it's very sturdy, and the HomePod has a little bit of weight to it. It's made out of aluminum, so I believe this is a pretty good product. You just has to take some time and be a little bit patient with the assembly process. So on to the next step, all right?
So this step requires help from a partner, step 7. So me and Dad are going to attach them both.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys here. So what they're talking about is getting this. You're gonna get that on the outside, not on the inside. And Kid and I are gonna get those bolts through here and tighten it up. We're gonna show you that now.
All right, so we're gonna put the screw through that way, little.
All right, so you're gonna
That way.
down, and right there. All right, so you get the screw through there, kind of wriggle it, get it through there. There we go.
Constant.
No, there you go. Has to get through the other side.
Oh.
All right, so keep pushing it through. Try to get it through there. There we go. So guys, so that's the screw in on both screws on one side. And we're gonna come over here, and this is where you have to attach these little tiny nuts. Oop, and I just dropped one. Hopefully Kid can save that. We have to attach those to there. And he saved it. So we gotta attach it there with a needle nose screwdriver and use needle nose pliers and use the screwdriver to tighten this up here. All right, and this is where you would set your adjustments for your HomePods on, once you get it up there. All right, so we're gonna try to attach these, but this will require 2 people. Or if you're really good with pliers and screwdriver, you can do it yourself. Guys, so here we are. So Kid has a screwdriver on one side. I'm gonna use the needle nose on the other to squeeze and hold this, and he's gonna screw it in. So there you go. So that's tightened up. All right, we're gonna do the other one. Oop, wait. Okay, go ahead. kid screwing that one in. As you can see there. All right, that's it.
Now we're gonna place the HomePod in.
All right, make sure the power port is at the back. That lines up with that little hole right there.
And
So we're gonna get it in there, and it should sit nice and snug. So there you go. So the power port should be right here where my finger is. Run your cord through, and we're gonna run it over to the power outlet and plug it in. So there it is.
and we've also done the other side over there.
Yes, we did the other side. We kind of got that one done while we were filming this one. So there it is, guys. This is the Apple HomePod Gen 2 mount. This is available on Amazon. We will put a link in the description for this. But this is really nice and sturdy. Like I said, you can adjust this. You can tilt it down, tilt it up, based on how you mount it. It's nice and sturdy. Nice anchors in the wall. And that's it. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you the next time. Bye.
Bye.